It's Friday, end of the week. Bitcoin is pulling back a bit, and likewise is BNB, XRP. But the standout story for today is Dogecoin has absolutely mooned. So stick around for that and more in this episode of Crypto News. Hi everyone, Greg here from Personal Evolution. Today coming at you with another crypto news update. So if that sounds good, stick around, give us a subscribe, give us a like, and hit that bell notifications icon thing if you want to be the first to be notified when these come out. So here we are on today's cryptocurrency prices by market cap. Like I said in the introduction, we're seeing a bit of a pullback in the top 10 or so are kind of pulling back a little. Apart from a staggering run from Doge. If we take a look at the Bitcoin price first, we've been reaching up. So this is since 2017, we've been reaching up and up and up and up and up. We seem to be getting a bit of a pullback. A couple of news stories about this. Bitcoin dips as Turkey bans crypto payments. Bitcoin fell just over 2% shortly after the news, which kind of explains this smallish pullback for a crypto. Okay, one thing I wanted to show you that I thought was interesting looking at blockchain backer and guys like this doing the technical analysis was if we put our Fibonacci retracement down, put the one here, so right at the top of the last bull run, and put the bottom right here where it was the lowest, the darkest days of Bitcoin. We're really reaching out to that 4.236 Fibonacci extension with having a bit of resistance around the last level, the 3.618. But if you believe this fib is the correct one for this bull market, in 2017 it did something a bit different, which is where we get stuff like 300,000, and I'll quickly show you that if I drag this up to there and take this as our bottom fib. If you want to look for 300,000, why people call him that is why. So it depends what you believe, really, or in my opinion, it depends what you believe, whether you believe that we're here, sort of thing. Can't get that, we're quite in the right place, and Bitcoin's going to top out at something like 74,000, or you believe that we're going to do this again, like in 2017, and it will top out at 300,000. I mean, that's really what you believe. Personally, I'm playing it safe. I suppose the question is there any other signs that money's going to flow from Bitcoin into the altcoin? So every time in previous bull runs we've had a top of Bitcoin, the altcoins have gone crazy. Looking at the market, I suppose let's sort this out and see what they are. We've got Ethereum Classic here coming up nicely. We've got stuff like Neo, Dash, Bitcoin Cash, all having good runs recently. 44, 30%. Bitcoin SV. And yeah, just more of those old school coins that really pumped last time when the market was going up. I mean, Ethereum Classic 61% up. And this is really signaling to me that we may be nearing the top of the Bitcoin bull run, because cash is flowing out from Bitcoin into old school trusted projects. So there's so many more, but looking at the old school coins, including like Stellar and stuff, Bitcoin Cash, they are all pumping. So this indicates to me that we're nearing the top. What that looks like in terms of crypto market cap, I mean, we're past 2.1 trillion, hovering around there while Bitcoin finds its feet again. Market without Bitcoin, it broke out yesterday past the 1 trillion mark, which was really great news for the whole altcoin market. You know, you can see it slowly climbing since the last correction, and yeah, really been consolidating there. So I think it's looking very bullish for altcoins. As we always do, let's check in with our Bitcoin dominance, and yet it's still coming down day by day. This is getting kind of percentage points lower each time. I'm still expecting we'll see a big cliff when altcoin season really gets underway, but that will only happen when more people believe that we're topping out on Bitcoin, and maybe the next few months will tell us that. So what's that like? Maybe we'll get it in May that we'll find out whether Bitcoin goes kind of higher from this point. So it'll go up to here and then crash and then come back up and then crash again. Or you know, maybe it will, you know, maybe it will just break out totally. And yes, I will be watching for that, you know, go this way, back up to that 300,000 level, which is generally the next target. Way up to that 300,000 level, as I showed you before. So yeah, that's really kind of my 2 cents on that. So let's look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin's doubles again. As year-to-date gains hit 5,000%, while Bitcoin dips. We had Elon Musk tweeting about it, with sends it's flying, and during the week we had Mark Cuban sold Dogecoin on the balance sheet, which I think is just a spat between the two of them. In terms of what Dogecoin's chart's looking like, here it is. One thing that maybe makes us pause on whether Bitcoin is topping out is this. So if we take the Fibonacci retracement again, put it on the top of the last bull run for Doge, put it on the bottom, we see that Doge has just absolutely smashed through the 4.236 range and is, yeah, on its way to the moon, as they say. So, you know, does that mean we need to readjust? Do we need to readjust this? Do we need to readjust the whole market? Well, if you look at this, Doge is going to top out at something like 0.31 cents. So again, I think this is really where we're into uncharted territory, because, you know, if it goes more than this, we could be having a massive super cycle. We hear that word a lot thrown around. Or if it comes up, bounces off there, I guess we just need to see what the rest of the market do, really. In terms of the rest of the market, we got XRP kind of having a bit of a pullback. So maybe they've kind of hit their limit. Bitcoin cash chart, again, it's pumping, which makes me think we're nearing the top of Bitcoin. Same for EOS, had a bit of a pullback, but it's really pumping again. And Ethereum Classic, yeah, another one that's kind of pumped up massively and is experiencing a little bit of a pullback, I guess. And yeah, that kind of really brings me on to what's coming up. So I think I've covered the MEX snapshot for eGold, so make sure you have got some of that if you want the free coins. Other stuff that is interesting coming up, Theta Fuel, the mainnet 3.0 is coming. I think that is rather interesting. It will be good to see the run up in probably the price of that before it happens, and then it usually crashes off. Terra, which I'm going to do a deep dive into at some point, has got a new listing, so I'll be interested to see what that does to the price. And the last one that I thought was quite funny, Jake Paul NFT drop on OGN, Origin Protocol. I think I covered a while back that OGN dropped another NFT thing. They're doing this a lot to kind of build hype. Jake Paul, obviously, massive YouTuber, in a bit of shit at the moment, I think. But it would be good to see what happens with that. So yeah, that's really crypto update for today. I think it's looking, it depends what you believe in terms of who you follow. I know JRNY Crypto thinks that we are, you know, just getting warmed up. He thinks that maybe we're somewhere still getting warmed up for the real big push up. But I mean, for me, we're reaching all new time highs. I'm seeing all the other guys pop off, and that's really probably mostly stemming from the research I've done that kind of follows quite similarly to the chat blockchain backer, and yeah, most of this analysis is pretty much thanks to him. So I can't do this without giving him a shout out for sure. And yeah, that's really it. Let me know if you liked this more technical style. I'm constantly learning about how you do these sorts of things, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.